What do you think to the stuff that you've seen in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
What do I think about it?
Yeah. What's up guys, Gemma here. I'm back again for another video about these two little beauties right here. Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. I was going to say Mario Kart 8 on the Deluxe then. Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch, which dropped recently, a couple of days ago actually, and I've been playing a fair bit of it, and I have a lot to say. So, is it worth upgrading from this to this? Have you played them both? Do you plan on playing them both? Let me know in the comments. So we know straight off the bat then that Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U has been out for quite some time, and it does release a plethora of awesome tracks, and the DLC had an entire new dynamic and sheer amount of value to the game. And Jess actually bought the DLC for this. I paid for the game, she paid for the DLC. So I feel, you know, we've got the we've got the most out of our Wii U version of Mario Kart 8. Now, for me personally, I've always been a huge fan right from the Super Nintendo days, which was the first Mario Kart. It is my favourite game of all time, and I've played every single game since. And I think for me, Mario Kart as a franchise has its roots firmly in the kind of couch co-op. And you know, if you don't have any friends or family to play it with, then you've got the awesome experience of being able to play both of these online. Which I'm not a massive fan of. I'd much rather play it, you know, like next to your friend, like, or next play versus with Jess. You know, but online, I think it's definitely worth talking about because it's pretty stable on both. Online on the kind of Wii U isn't as stable as it is on the Switch, but it's early days yet, so I think it's quite an unfair comparison to look at what the stability of online on the Wii U versus the stability of Mario Kart on the Switch. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe starts with I think it's 42 characters straight off the bat. There's kind of a lot of default settings that this had that this didn't. You know, everything's unlocked, all the cups are right there, all the DLC is included. It doesn't feel like there's a great deal to unlock when you take it, you know, literally kind of bring it home fresh out the packet. And I think for me that is quite user friendly. And again, another strong point of Mario Kart is that it is kind of pretty much built for kids as well as kind of adults that grew up with it. So there's the nostalgic factor, but people like my little nephews, for example, love this. And to have some really easy default settings straight out the packet with this, all the characters, more tracks, all the DLC, it just keeps them occupied for time after, you know, hour after hour after hour. And I think again that's quite a good feature of Deluxe over this, because obviously you've got to unlock your tracks, you've got to pay for the DLC. So yeah, I think that's something to kind of bear in mind. You know, if you don't have the DLC, especially on the Wii U, and you do have a Switch, this is definitely going to be worth the upgrade because you've got additional tracks that you may have never played. And obviously, like we've already mentioned, you know, you've got the awesome features around the new battle modes and stuff, and it's just bloody awesome. My favourite, speaking of the battle mode, my favourite is, I forgot the name of it, it's the Splatoon Park. And you know, you've got the music there, you've got the vibe there, everything feels just really fast and really awesome. And I just love it, I really do. Jess has yet to play it yet, but she has been watching me play it. Jess! What do you think to the stuff that you've seen in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
What do I think about it?
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to put out DLC for it.
You want more DLC? More, always more. So me personally, I'm not massively bothered if we don't get any additional DLC. I don't think we will. I think what we've got in the Deluxe package now is going to be capped. But that's just my prediction. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think we need any additional DLC for this? And if so, what would you like to see? More characters, more tracks, more additional modes on the kind of like balloon battle or coin quest side of things? What would you like to see? So, is it worth the upgrade? The Wii U Mario Kart 8 was an absolute solid addition. Really happy with this. I remember when it came out and it was late. Yodel delivered it late and I was heartbroken. But when I finally got my greedy gamer hands on it, I was very pleased, and I don't ever feel like I've been let down with a Mario Kart game, and that's why it's quite a difficult comparison to make. This will have the most value to you if you don't have the DLC tracks on the Wii U game. So if you don't, definitely worth the upgrade. And even if you do, I still think it's worth the upgrade because we have everything unlocked on this. Everything is kind of maxed out. The DLC is there. but it's nice to kind of play it again. And obviously you've got upscaled graphics with this. I think it docks at 1080. It looks really, really nice in kind of handheld mode as well. So, you know, you can really, you know, push your experience, and I really think it's going to be amazing to kind of go out, you know, when I'm going to America soon, so I'm going to be taking my Switch, and I think this is just going to be awesome to play. It's such a time sucker, you know, especially if the plane gets delayed or something. This is what I'm going to be playing over something like Zelda. So, that is my 2 cents. It is worth an upgrade. I don't think it's necessarily worth paying full price. This is a $60 game, or £50 or $49.99 rather. If you're in the UK, I was expecting somewhere around 40 to 45, so it was a bit more priced than what I was expecting, because it really does just amplify the experience. Probably, you know, 20% more amplified than what you get with this, and you've got to ask, is that 20% difference worth paying another 50 quid or another $60 for? In my opinion, it's a little bit steep. It may go down in price, but it's definitely worth it, guys. It is a Mario Kart game at the end of the day, and you're never going to really feel disappointed. You've got your upscale graphics, you've got your additional tracks, you've got your additional modes, additional characters, you've got your customizations on your karts. This is already a solid experience anyway. I'm happy to have both. Go out and get it, you won't be disappointed. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and definitely share with other gamers. And really, again, I really like to read your comments, even if I'm, you know, not replying to everybody, I do read them. It's getting pretty difficult to reply to everybody now, but again, I do try my absolute best. But if you don't reply, if I don't reply and you want to kind of reach out to me, catch me on these 3 social medias here. I'm most active on, I'm pretty active on all of them actually, so come and say hi. But for now, guys, have a beautiful Tuesday. I'll see you on Thursday. My name is Gemma. Take care. See you soon.